Welcome to our second theory video for Only Murders in the Building Season 5. Dan and Felicia here. Felicia, we got some good stuff.
We do. I'm excited to get into it. Yeah.
You guys came through. So if you're new here, if you're just stumbling upon this video, how you get in these videos, you watch our weekly recaps and then you comment on those and then we pick comments out of that. In this video, you're going to hear theories on Romy, who's my number one suspect. I'm telling you, she did it. She did it. She definitely had an accomplice, but she killed at least one of them. Definitely. You heard it here first. We got theories on Bash, of course. Sophia, because a lot of people are suspect about her. Detective Williams, could she be involved somehow? That would be crazy. What about a plot to turn the Arconia into a casino? We got that in this video. Who caused the apartment fire and why? And then a secret hobby of Althea, because I can't say I don't get her name. I don't get her name.
So I don't get it either, but it works.
It's like the. How do you say it?
She says ridiculous. D. Cut out the beginning and the end and just went with D.
Yeah, she just went with D. Okay, fine.
It works. Whatever. It works.
That's what you got to look forward to in this video. So Felicia, jump right into it. What's the number one comment?
Okay, first one is from Jillian Page. Thank you for your comment. You're not the only one getting vibes from Detective Williams, Felicia. Her opening narration from episode 5, I think, that ended with her staring at the spinning roulette wheel made me wonder if she has been bought or at least can be bought. I think it's possible that she started the show innocent, but when she dug into why Tim's talk screen wasn't submitted in season 1, she was paid off or threatened or both, and things changed. But then again, it doesn't seem that she's ever done anything remotely close to misleading the trio, so I'm not sure. And Dan, I'm still 100% with you on Romy. Have been since the beginning, like you said, based on vibes, which is really what you have to go on with this show. I like this because she's referencing our last Only Murders video. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch, where I was a little suspicious of Detective Williams being with them the whole entire episode. She has a full-time job and a baby. I just found it a little weird that she spent her whole day with them. So I really agree with this. I'm on to her. And I completely forgot about the scene with her staring at the roulette wheel. Now that got me thinking, has she been a part of the Velvet Room this whole time?
Yeah, could she have known about it? That's something. And I love that she's with me on Romy, you know. Got another believer. I like this comment a lot. I like these theories. Jillian, great job. I think you're on to something here. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. All right, next up is Tara Owen, 1570. It just dawned on me. Someone is trying to buy people out of their apartments. A guy stops Loretta and Oliver on the street asking for signatures to stop New York's first casino. What if someone wants to turn the Arconia into a casino? I bet they started the fire in Loretta's apartment to try to force Oliver to sell his apartment.
By any chance, still had the offer.
Maybe a fresh start would be good.
Ooh, okay. So that could be, a reason why. I was thinking the fire had something to do with the murder somehow. But again, thinking more the last couple days, I don't know how that would line up with the murders because it's not like she had evidence in her apartment or anything like that,
right.
So I think this comment makes more sense for the reason to burn down her apartment, which definitely happened because you saw the shot of the broken glass, like Felicia pointed out in our last video. Someone broke in and started that fire. 100%. Who did it? We'll find out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I like this comment a lot because I didn't even realize it went over my head, that guy coming up to them about the signature, because he threw them off at first asking, do you care about dogs or something? Do you care about dogs? Yeah. And Oliver was like, of course. Like, what do you mean? Like, to get his attention. So I do find that really interesting because it already had a casino in the basement. So it's smart to think that someone was trying to turn the whole thing into one. I really like this a lot. Just that what's confusing about the apartment is that I don't know how her apartment burning down would make him sell his. If anything, it would make her live with him.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's
that part's still weird to me. Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. All right. What's next?
It's still awesome. Next one's from Sherry 7054. Says, I think Bash and the other billionaires are involved in a bidding war to buy the Arconia. This whole episode is about getting Oliver to buy out his apartment. There are some shady deals. Nikki's probably wanted to keep the building as a cover for the casino. Someone killed him because they wanted to buy him out. Maybe Nikki's sons are directly involved with the billionaires. They killed him to get the billionaires cut.
I really like this. Yeah.
Me too. The bidding war thing, and that would explain perfectly. Nikki's death is the one that confuses me the most, even though I said I felt it was a bit more personal because of the meat cleaver. I think that actually makes a lot of sense to get rid of him so they could take over Casino, because his wife mentioned in the last episode that he had multiple businesses in the Arconia, which I was like, multiple. Like, which ones?
And it also gives a reason to have the billionaires in this season, you know,
Mhm.
to emphasize that, hey, these are very powerful people that have a lot of money. So it would make sense. And they mentioned earlier on in this season that people are leaving the Arconia because they're scared of all
Right.
the murders that's going on in the place, you know? So
Or are people
this
buying them
lines up.
out?
Yeah, that's true
Right?
too. Yeah, it lines up though. I like this one. It
Yes,
makes sense.
me
Yeah.
too.
All right, next up, Declare Burgess. Bash could have been there from the start. With the season 1 notes, the phone messages that the trio is being watched in season 4, etc., the billionaires could have been betting at the Velvet Room for years. Camilla seems to love gambling, even with the security cameras only recently installed by Bash's company. I think this would be really cool. I just actually restarted season 1 the other day because I was like, yeah, I want to see how it all started again.
Yeah.
And it was really cool to see their outfits, and that's what the actors used when they were filming the movie. They were
Mhm.
wearing those exact outfits, and I thought it was really fun to go down that memory lane and watch it again. But if they do this, they would have to film scenes to make it look like they've been there all along, just
Right.
kind of like they did in Spider-Man Far From Home when they had Jake Gyllenhaal behind Tony Stark when he was giving his speech. Something like
Right.
that. Like show them in the background of a scene that we have already seen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
think that would be really cool. You'd have to, use a lot of neat editing tricks and stuff like that.
Sure.
But I think it would be really cool to like replay a scene that we already saw.
Mhm.
Like maybe when they found Tim Kono dead or something like that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then
Something cool like that.
and they're there and
Mhm.
you can spot them. I think flashback scenes like that would pay off awesome. I think it would be really cool.
Yeah. And would make a lot of sense since we know that the Velvet Room has been going on for a really long time.
Yeah. I like
Very
that.
interesting.
Hopefully that happens. So yeah, Claire, yeah, good job. And I
Yeah,
hope you're right.
awesome.
That would be really cool.
Right, cool. Next one is from 117 Derek. I think the Loretta apartment fire is part of the effort to break up the trio. My theory is that the big bag figures that if Oliver moves, then the trio won't be together and continue to solve murders in the building. So the big bad incentivizes Oliver moving out by burning Loretta's apartment and giving Oliver a reason to find a new place with Loretta. The gamble is that Loretta moves into the Arconia with Oliver, which I believe will eventually happen. And the apartment thing is not related to Nikki or Lester's murders. I'm still with Dan and believe Romy killed Nikki with Randall's help, and then Randall killed Lester, who unwittingly saw the murder. Nikki may have found out that Romy was a spy for the opposition candidate and was about to tell the mayor, so she killed Nikki. Also, Randall is Romy's boyfriend, or there's some other connection between the two. Romy did it. Woo! That one had a lot. I like all the
Yeah,
Romy
Derek.
stuff, especially that it
Yes.
combines both of our theories. Because I've been on to
Yes.
Randall based off vibes. We both believe they're guilty from vibes, and that says a lot. I find it really interesting and cool to think that they've been together this whole time, especially
Yeah.
since we haven't seen either one a lot. Randall, now we haven't seen him in a few episodes. So it's very
Mhm.
suspicious to me. They could definitely be dating. I love this one a lot.
So good, Derek. Great job. And you're picking our 2 suspects and
Yeah.
putting them together.
Then we're both right.
Mind
Because there's
blown.
definitely more than one person who, like, there's 2 murders. So we definitely know there's more than one suspect. It would
Yeah.
be cool if 2 people did it, like one murder together. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, the thing is, like, who then, you know what? I was just gonna say, well, this next comment we're gonna get into Mayor Tillman a little bit, but I was gonna say, who then would have messed with the security footage, right? Who could have the
Mhm.
power to do that? Someone that works
Randall.
in the mayor's office could, right?
Well, that or Randall too. Both of them. They make such a good team.
They make a great team. Yeah. So if they're dating and they did it together, this is genius. Great comment, Derek. Derek has been watching us for years now, and he's always got great stuff. You belong in our Discord, sir. You belong there. Okay.
Join the Discord.
All right. So check this out. This one's from a Discord member, Elaborate Ruse. His name is Eric. He's my boy. So he says, Tosca, the play, is a political thriller. Could this be a hint that Mayor Tillman is involved? Felicia, can you please explain this one a little bit?
Okay, so this episode started with one of the most famous pieces from the opera Tosca playing in the beginning. So it seems like it's way too pointed for it to mean, nothing. And to give you a little background, it's basically a political play set in Rome in the year 1800s during a period of war between Napoleon's French forces and the empire, whatever. So I think that is a good point to say, like, oh, maybe the mayor's involved. Maybe the police. We know the police are involved. So that already makes sense. So the mayor
dirty
too,
cops.
Mayor
Yep.
and police go hand in hand if they're trying to cover something up and he's trying to keep winning his race.
Who could influence the cops? Because we know they're dirty because they said, I thought the body was supposed to be hanging up. And they're like, whatever, time of death, do this and that. We saw those dirty cops earlier this season. Who could get cops to be dirty? The mayor. 100%.
Mayor.
So I think he's definitely involved. Maybe it's Romy pulling the strings and he's not involved. But this Tosca thing, that's an eagle eye. That's thinking to the next level.
Right.
Eric, you went to the next level. He spotted a piece from a play. Why are you showing us this? It's like a little crumble, but that gives you something to work with. And I think he's right. So I think that tells us at least one person from the mayor's office is involved. And I'm going with Romy.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Eric.
Really great.
Okay. All right. Last one is from EMJ7390. I thought Sophia was the killer, but I don't know now. Lester definitely tried to send a bird call to someone before he died. Vince Fish and Charles, no bird calls. I think V is the other bird person. I think Oliver dies in the finale because he's thinking about moving. And I thought, what if he's running from someone and maybe they are messing with Loretta to get to Oliver? And we could still have Oliver next season with flashbacks and stuff. Oh, first, I would be so freaking sad. Well, I don't think that's the route they're going to go because I think they want to do more seasons. I don't think they would kill him off. Maybe they would harm him in some way. Maybe he is running from someone. Then it would make a lot of sense why he wants to move out of the Arconia. But
I'd be so hurt if they killed him. I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for any of the main trio like to go. That wouldn't work.
I'm not.
Because then how would they go about the show? They need the three of them.
Yeah, that's true. But to break this one down, EMJ, a lot of people thought Sophia was the killer. You're not alone there by any stretch of the imagination. Not at all. Now you're backtracking a little bit. I think a lot of people are also doing that. And I don't think she killed anyone. She definitely profited financially from this death.
Tommy the Tongue is not a person. It's a company. And that company is worth a shit ton of money.
We know that Tommy the Tongue, the business, pulled out all their money and they closed that account. Detective Williams knows about this and that's out there. So a lot of people, I think, are backtracking on Sophia or trying to figure out what's really going on with her. But I don't know if she's necessarily involved in the killings. The bird call thing's great. I think the fact that we saw that piece, Vince Fish and Charles know the bird calls, to say that Thea is the other bird person is really cool. I think that would be a great addition to the story to have her involved in another way. She's becoming more involved. She did a clue in her words last week. I think this is good. The Oliver thing, I cannot get behind. I'm sorry. I can't get behind that.
We don't want to believe the Oliver thing. I also love the V thing. And now something just came to me. That jacket that she was wearing, was she saying it was feathers?
Yeah, I'll put in exactly what she said.
I was wearing my red feather cape, couture, gifted by Donatella.
But
I think she did say something about red feathers. Yeah, that's really cool.
She said the woman like raises and slaughters them in a humane way.
She raises, plucks, and slaughters the birds humanely, of course. So just look for plumes. I'll pop.
Yeah, because Detective Williams says humane fucking feathers. That's what it looked like. So yeah, I think that's
I like that clue a lot. A little one, but it's good.
Yeah. All right. So that's what we got to work with right now. What do you guys think? Let us know. And like I said, you want to be involved in the next one, just watch our recap. We're going to drop it Tuesday night. Comment your theories there, and we'll pick as many as we can. Maybe we'll do 10 next week. We don't know. We did 7 this time, so we'll see. But we want to do one every week up until the finale from now on. So also, if you want to be in the video, you can be in the video. Just either DM us on X or Instagram at Scene Invaders, or post it on social media and tag us. And then we'll get that video that you made and put it into this video.
So I think
that's it's really fun. Do it. We can hear your theory with your emotion. You know, say it with your chest. Get behind it. It's your theory. So yeah, I think you guys should send in some videos. It's a lot of fun. All right, what do you guys think? Let us know, and check out our video for episode 7 on Tuesday. All right, later.
Bye.
What's that? Humane fucking feathers.
I'll say I was telling the truth.